Good afternoon, I'm Adam Hillier and these are your 12 o'clock sports headlines. There were some shocks in last night's Europa League action. Arsenal was stunned in Belarus as Bate Borisov clinched a 1-0 first leg victory over the Gunners. The return fixture will be played next week at the Emirates, where Unai Emery's team will be looking to bounce back.
Our big chance is the next week at home, continuing. I think today the result is not just, but it's not the result like we want, and on the pitch we work it because we deserve it more.
Elsewhere in the competition, Chelsea claimed a narrow 2-1 win against Malmo, and Celtic were beaten by Valencia 2-0 at Celtic Park. The fifth round of the FA Cup starts tonight. Watford manager Javier Gracia has urged his side to treat tonight's tie at Queen's Park Rangers like the final. The hosts have won just one of their last 8 championship matches. Despite their patchy form, Gracia believes they'll be dangerous opponents, especially in front of their home supporters.
I think QPR are playing well. It's true in the last games they didn't get good results, but in many games they've been very close to get them. It will be a very, very demanding game for us.
The headline fixture of the fifth round takes place on Monday night as current holders Chelsea host Manchester United. Excitement is beginning to build ahead of the new Formula 1 season. Ferrari unveiled their new car in trademark red as they look to end Mercedes' recent title dominance. This year's they will be lined up with Sebastian Vettel and new teammate Charles Leclerc. The lights will go out at the start of the season for the first race on March 17th in Melbourne, Australia. Team G bobsleighing pilot Brad Hall has started a crowdfunding campaign. The 28-year-old hopes to raise money to hire a sled for the World Championships after funding was cut following Team GB's disappointing display at last year's Winter Olympics. Hall said the team don't stand a chance if the money isn't raised. In university news, a title win is very much on the cards for Solent's football side. Solent's second football team beat local rivals Uni of Southampton 4-0 at Test Park on Wednesday, continuing their unbeaten start to the season. Goals from Dan Evans, Will Price, Ollie Winter, Kieran Britland in the second half meant a defeat for Uni of West England next week confirms the title for Solent. England's Jodie Ewart-Shadoff is gaining ground on the leaders of the Women's Australian Open. Shadoff lost her share of the lead at the LPGA Tour after 1 over par 73 in round 2 in Adelaide. The 31-year-old dropped back to 6 under, 4 of drift of Sweden's Madeleine Sagstrom and Taiwan's Suhu Wei Ling. England's Bronte Law is 5 under, while Charlie Hull's bogey-free 66 moved her to 3 under. And finally, a 7-year-old who's been compared to Usain Bolt has taken the headlines this morning. Florida schoolboy Rudolph Ingram shocked onlookers when he ran just 13.48 seconds to complete a 100-metre sprint. The youngster known as Blaze is aiming to smash the 9.8-second record set by Usain Bolt one day. Blaze is also a big fan of American football and aims to one day compete in the Olympics as well as the NFL. That's all from us for now. I'll be back in an hour. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website solentsportjournalism.co.uk and follow 9798 Productions on Twitter for regular updates. We'll be back again at 1, where we'll have previews for upcoming packages that will be previewed for 4 o'clock, featuring American football and whether